Did you know that autistic, neurodiverse Christians can be very sensitive to the things of God and being used by God in the gifts of the Spirit and in various ways? There's been many accounts of neurodiverse Christians, autistic Christians being used in the gift of prophecy, in the word of knowledge and the word of wisdom, discernment of spirits, gifts of healings, and other gifts as well. And God wants you to know that just because you're autistic, and even if you don't go to church because you've been sensory overloaded by going to church and you're at home, you can still be a Christian at home. You can still be used by God in the gifts of the Spirit as well. One of the disadvantages of neurodiverse people is that their brains are also sensitive to anything spiritual. And so that's why you'll find many autistic people, neurodiverse people will go into the occult and into witchcraft because they're already spiritually primed to be sensitive to that. So you either get autistic people going into Christianity, into the spiritual side of that, which is great. But then you also find that they also go into things like the occult and New Age. I think the pull for us as autistic people would be stronger being pulled into witchcraft and the occult and New Age, because we would see ourselves being encouraged to be used with special abilities and powers and stuff like that. Some churches do not recognise the move of God. They do not recognise the power of God or the gifts of the Spirit now. So if you're autistic and you go to a church and they don't believe in that, then an autistic person is likely not to carry on going to that church because there's no place for them. And I know that's true with me. God uses me in the gifts of the Spirit, in a number of them anyway. And when I'm in a church that is not functioning in the gifts of the Spirit, I feel of no use. And I feel that I need to be somewhere where God's going to use me. And so that's just something to consider anyway. Let me know what you think.